The United Nations Security Council has approved the creation of a new international force to fight armed gangs in Haiti. The Gang Suppression Force will replace the multinational security support mission, which has been led by the Kenyan police officers. The mission is larger, more structured, and will operate with direct support from the United Nations. The Gang Suppression Force is expected to bring together police officers, military personnel, and civilian experts from several countries. It has been given a 12-month mandate and will work closely with the Haitian National Police and the Haitian Armed Forces. More than 5,500 personnel are expected to take part in the mission. Their responsibility will include dismantling gang operation, protecting critical infrastructure, and ensuring humanitarian aid is delivered to vulnerable population. The Kenyan police officers already in Haiti will remain on duty under the new arrangement. They will now become a part of the bigger multinational team with better resources. This means their role continues but stronger backing from the international community. The Security Council also approved the establishment of UN Support Office in Haiti. This office will provide logistical and operational support to the new force. It will supply food, medical services, transportation, and communication systems. It will also organize troops rotation to ensure that the mission remains consistent and functional. The UN Support Office will extend its support to the Haitian police and the country's armed forces. It will also work with regional projects such as the organization of the American State Secure Haiti program. Another responsibility of office will be ensuring that all activities of the new force meet international human rights standards. The leadership structure of the gang suppression force will differ from the previous mission. Under the old arrangement, Kenya was leading the deployment. The new force will instead be directed by a representative from all contributing countries. The United States and Canada will play a central role in the leadership of the mission. The change comes at a time when earlier multinational security support mission was facing major difficulties. It was too small, underfunded, and poorly equipped. These problems allowed armed gangs to remain control over larger parts of Haiti's capital Port of Prince. Kenya had led an earlier mission but came under criticism for being handed an underfunded operation. Kenyan police officers on the ground were often outnumbered and lacked the necessary resources to carry out effective operations. This raised concerns in Nairobi, which had insisted from the beginning that proper funding and equipment were essential before sending each police abroad. During the United Nations General Assembly in New York last week, President William Ruto spoke about Kenya's frustration with the mission. He said the country could not risk the life of 8 officers without predictable funding. He also pointed out the armored vehicle provided to Kenyan officers in Haiti was second-hand and unreliable, which made operation even more difficult. The new resolution to form the gang suppression force was tabled by the United States and Panama. It received a broader support from the Security Council members, where 12 countries voted in favor while China, Pakistan, and Russia chose to abstain. The approval cleared the way for a larger and more coordinated response to the growing gang crisis in Haiti. President Ruto expressed Kenyan support for a stronger force, but stressed that it must be backed by sustainable resources. His remarks underline Kenya's demand for seriousness from international partnership if the mission is to succeed. The Security Council decision now places Kenyan officers under a bigger multinational framework. The change comes just as the mandate of the whole mission comes to an end, with gangs still holding larger area of a port of a prince. Most UN member states consider the creation of strong force urgent. For Kenya, the decision means that its police officers will remain in Haiti, but with improved support. The United Nations has pledged to support a proper funding and equipment, directly addressing the concerns that Nairobi had raised over the past year. The vote of the resolution took place at the UN headquarters in New York on September 30, 2025. It followed months of debate among member states over how to strengthen the response to Haiti's worsening crisis. The outcome set the stage for the arrival of the new force and the beginning of a fresh phase of international operation in Haiti.